Wakey, wakey. If I could sing to this, I would, but then it would completely ruin the song and the music. Good morning. Good morning. Keithy, thank you for the raid, sir. Good morning. And yes, you did raid this dweeb. Although I believe I'm more of a geek than a dweeb or a nerd. Geeks rule, nerds drool. It's true. I believe that geeks are cool, nerds are not. So, the plan is to do a very quick mount check for the Void Talon, and then we're gonna randomly roll our I'm actually not sure if it's gonna be Dwarf or Tauren. You hit level 33 and you stopped because you were getting tired, don't want to make mistakes. Yup. I mean, yes, it's a race, but it's a relatively long race. You know, you still have, what, 12 days? So, I hope you're all doing well. Let's quickly go check for the Void Talon, because I really want that mount. Okay. Yeah, how many do we have up here? We have 69. Okay, nobody enter anymore. Nobody should enter any more characters, because we're at the perfect thing. So, well, I didn't create it because I wanted to keep it for the streams, and I mean, it's gonna basically disrupt like everything, right? So, because I was gonna do our usual pacifist and bloodthirsty and all that, but what am I doing here? We're going to okay, all right, we're just gonna be jumping around. No, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Okay. Looking for Void Talon. Just really quickly. We know where all the portal points are. Alright. The handy notes portal points are not actually 100% true. And we kill him just for a chance at the pet because, or yeah, the pet. Because we don't have that pet yet. And I don't want to buy it. So there is a, so there's supposed to be portals all over here, right? The one that everybody thinks that there is one here is here, but it's actually not been confirmed yet. So and I'm not using the mini map you might see shows the Void Talon points from the default hand denotes, which I had updated with my own notes from the WoW secret finding Discord. So if you are really into looking for this thing, I would suggest going there and looking at the information there, because the portal points are actually a little bit different. Most are like, I'd say about half are the same. There's a few points that they've added that were reported but were not confirmed, but they were reported by like more than one person. So this is a position that has not been confirmed yet, but I just go there anyways. And then these other positions are confirmed. And when you go do the Void Talon, you should go on a character that has never done any quests in Warlords, because apparently the phasing, if you phase through a zone, it can affect whether or not you see the portal. So it's better to go create a trial character. And not here. It's supposed to be here. Yeah. And the last one is here. These are all confirmed ones. So we're just switching. So basically, it's faster to create a character per zone than it is to take one character and fly to all of the spawn points, because a portal could despawn in 50 seconds. That's how short a window that you have. So you spend more time going between zones. So it's better to take the 20 seconds to log out and then another 5 or so to log back in. And hopefully you won't miss anything. But I mean, like, even then you still need to have some luck. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing? Another thing is the portals won't spawn for up to 48 hours from server reset. So it's don't bother. So if your server resets on Tuesday and comes back up at like 8 a.m. or something, or 8:30 or so, then don't bother trying to even look for it until Thursday at 8 a.m. or 8:30. So each portal is supposed to be like between 48 to 96 hours, and even then it may not spawn. There's actually a wave theory going on that they think that if it spawns in one zone, then the next time it spawns, it will spawn into a different zone. All right, and this is the last one for Spires. So there are no unconfirmed spots in Spires. I'm doing okay. We need engineers to be able to make items that act as an inn and let you log out instantly. That would be fantastic. Like a tent. Like just like a big tent. That would be fantastic. I mean, go put some rules on that, like say you can't use it if you're in combat. No, well, I guess you could use it if you're in combat. You just can't log out if you're in combat. All right, so this one. So according to the coordinates, it's supposed to actually be like around over here more versus here. They've added two confirmed locations that are not in the handy notes add-on. It's like over here. That's not in the add-on, and then this one here. there's supposed to be one here. That's not there either. This one is in the add-on. It is also a confirmed location. Over yeah, and nothing. Now in the add-on, I don't know if you'll notice, maybe, but because I'm using base UI to reduce my load time going into the zone. The add-on, we're coming up to it, shows a purple skull in here. However, the WoW Seeker Finding Discord is like, no, there's no portal there, and even there's no unconfirmed portal there. So we're not sure why Handy Notes decided, or where they got their information from. So another one, apparently, that's not in Handy Notes is over here. It's actually here. And then the last one is over Mya. Nothing. All right. What? So that's how many zones did we do? So we got two more zones. Yeah. We've got Nagrand and Gorgrond. I always feel like I'm gonna find it over in Gorgrond or in Halador, where we started, the most northern point. I don't know. I just have that feeling that that's where I should keep my focus. All right, so this is a unconfirmed spot that we log out at, but nada. And the other 4 positions are over here. The one confirmed position over there, I always feel like it's wrong. I just like, I don't see a spot where you'd think it's gonna spawn. Nothing. So it should spawn inside the crater. But these coordinates have been confirmed. So you're kind of, it's like, okay, it feels weird that it's like just out in the open. It's supposed to be right here. Nada. So the one that I always feel like I'm gonna find is the one where there's a rare up. Or sometimes there's a rare up. So this is the other spot. It should be inside the side here. And then the last one. This is where I think I'm going to find it, is at this next spot. And nada. And no rare either. Although this rare has multiple spawn points, so. But nothing. And I'm always afraid that as I'm gonna log out, it's gonna pop up, and it's like, oh my goodness, and I can't cancel. All right, and the last one, and then we'll start doing our contest character. All right, so this is a unconfirmed position as well as over here. And not there. In Gorgrond, there's only 3. So that one is added, but it's not confirmed, but I still go there just to check it out, just in case. Because it would be cool to be like, hey, you know, one of those unconfirmed spots? Well, I got it. The other one, this one is confirmed. And nada. Okay, so this next one is way off. way off. I actually need to update the handy notes add-on. I'm gonna go update the Draenor Void Talon one because I don't think it's being supported now. Okay, so you can see that the add-on is telling me to go over here. No, this is not true. The portal is actually over here. It's in here. So you can see we're quite far away. So if we just focused over there, we would never see this one. And then the last one is a confirmed one in both the Discord group and the handy notes add-on. I always think I'm gonna get it here too. It's just this one that's kind of in behind the tree, so it should pop up around here. All right, just want to see my slash played, because you're only allowed to play these characters for 3 hours, and then you have to delete them or keep them, right? So it doesn't. It takes about I don't know, 10 minutes max to create your trial character, fly it out. So basically, you have to create the trial character, go to go to Panda Land, go to the Timeless Isle, and go to the fire in the cave, and then you get your port out here without having to do any quests. Okay, so we are going to go back here for a second. I'm gonna go here, and we're going to load, pull up, which one? This page? This page. All right. Yeah, so I was just looking at how many people we have, and I know I know the screen's a little bit off. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to random. So the rule is, this one's not going to count. The rule is we're gonna look under this one here, the random race and class. The first dwarf or the first Tauren that we get, that's what we'll take. If the class is different, if the class that comes up is not one that we're allowed to use, then we'll scroll down to the dwarf or scroll down to the Tauren and take that one. And if that's not allowed, then we'll refresh the page until we get one that is allowed. Okay. So refresh the page. It might take a while. It just depends on. So we're looking for the first dwarf or Tauren, because these all have an equal chance of popping up, and that's kind of what we want. Come on. Oh, sorry, we had a dwarf female, and I refreshed it. Son of a gun. What was that? What was that? You know what we can do? We can go like this. We can clip, right? Clip. Nope, we're gonna not listen to me. What? No. That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Okay. This is what I want to do. Okay, perfect. Perfect. What did we have here? Death Knight. We can't do Death Knight. Okay, and so I guess the next one would be Warlock anyways. Okay, so let's do that one. So we are going to do a Warlock. What do I want to do the character on? Let's do it here, because at least we know that my ping is good. DK pacifist. All right, we have a dwarf. It was female, and we're gonna do Warlock. Warlock's allowed, right? Yeah. All right, I need a name. Need a name. Thank you, Chris. I mean, I had to put it I had to add the other things because I think somebody had said, hey, I'm not getting pandas up as much. And when I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, because I think it was based more on class. And if it's based on class, well, then pandas actually don't cover a ton of classes. So that's what you're gonna go do too, Dwarf Warlock. I feel like this is gonna be a death wish for me because I don't really know how to play this class. So all right, well, let's just stone lock. Hey, all right. We do want to manage our add-ons. Addy bags, yes. Auctionator, sure. Don't want all the things. That's a very large memory load for a challenge character. Don't care. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Don't care. All right. Should be good. Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Uther. I would like to get better sounds than the default sounds. It would be nice. Then, but I need to actually go find them because I think I think I've looked through the other sounds that I can do and. All right. Oh.
Don't do.
Oh. Whoa. Well, thank you, Chris, but what the? It said don't you? That's weird. It's so bizarre. But yeah. I can't use that because that's Puritans. So I did change the voice to Sally. We're gonna try her out. Just see how we like her. We close that for a second, go to LVI, profiles, stone. I have a lot of characters. Set up Z-Vars, sure. Chat, don't care. Well, not yet anyways. General, media. For some reason, these do not change. Even if you go apply font to all, does not change these guys, and you want to cancel because otherwise it's going to reload every single time. See, yes, and then bags, no, and I think just want to double check our unit frames, player, combat, just to make sure. Yeah, it should be at 50. Okay. Yeah. Oops. And then you go, and then you can go install and finished. You like hearing me say it? Oh. Well, I like hearing Puritans say it. All right. The other thing we have to do is interface auto loot because I just do, and display only. Otherwise, we're in for a bad time. All right, we're gonna put this on on 1 for now, and this is also what I do with my characters. Put my mount as your water strider because it's the first one there, and oh. Yak won't show up because I have only favorites, so just Yak, and then that goes there. I think that's pretty much it. Surviving Kalimdor. Okay. Good Lord. I believe Lita got to like 14 or 15 or something like that. I went to bed just after she hit 14, and she was in the... What zone was that? The in the knoll cave or the kobold cave where there's a knoll guy at the end that throws fire. And the way she was playing, I was like, what are you doing? Like, she was not in a good spot. Yay. And like, for instance, with that fire, she was finishing a cast off, and I would say with that fire, it is not worth it. At some points, she was under half health, and I'm like, what are you doing? If that fire goes, get the heck out of there. Like, as soon as you can. Don't finish any casts, get out, and then do the cast again. So we are Team Dwarf this time around. It looks like she may be 20. Oh my goodness. She actually might beat me this time around, because if I'm only going to be playing it on stream, unless my spreadsheet comes up and says, hey, you should play it, because sometimes I don't know what the hell to play, and then I just use that spreadsheet and then I go pick something. Then I might play it off stream, but I doubt it. I think she might be able to beat me this time around, because she is on vacation for a month. So she's got all the time in the world, where typically she's usually having to work. Oh, that's nice. I just got smacked right upside the head. Die, you goon. All right. Yay. All right. Level 2. Oh my goodness. Should we... I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to tweet every single time out. Oh, hold on. I forgot to change my font size because I'm getting old and I'm blind. So, level 2. Level 2 on my challenges, contest, character, Warcraft, Team Dwarf. It should be Team Dwarf. But John put in Team Dwarves, like plural. All right, fine. Let's copy and paste. Copy it just in case it doesn't send, because it's sent. All right, we need... oh yeah, we need to heal these guys. Well met. All right. Pew. Just remember, do not... Because Tauren can be used both plural and singular, right? Oh, Zorts. Oh, Zorts. Poor John. Poor John. At least he's on my side, like clearly on my side. He has picked a side. I always check, but whatever. I don't care. Oops. Nope. I was like, hey, we don't have a quest. I'm actually wondering how far we can get in 2.5 hours. So I feel like I said, I think she's got a legit chance to beat me this time around, only because of timing. However, watching how she plays, man, I feel like I might win by default, because I think she's playing a little bit, I don't know, a little bit reckless. And I mean, I don't want to win because she, got killed, because I don't want to see her die, but I do want to win. There are definitely a lot of people who have a lot of playtime. Yup. That's usually the case. That's why when we do these things, I personally never am in it to try to win, because I don't think I would ever have enough time to go just play this one character. Alright, we need 2 of them all. Are they like, they're only here, right? Like they're only on the mountainside. Oh, hey, whoa, there's like, oh, okay, there's 2. Can't compete unless you have 100 hours at least to put into the tune. Wow, 100 hours? You think so? I mean, is that considering that you could die and stuff, or like 100 hours? That's a lot of time. I don't know about 100 hours. That seems high. No? I mean, if you want to guarantee that you win and you don't die, then yeah, 100 hours should do it. Over 2 weeks, I think it's probably about 40, 50 hours per week. You think so? Oh, man. That's like a full-time job. Man. I don't know how. I mean, like, past an hour, my body starts to hurt even just sitting here. Like, it's not good. Alright, we don't. Right, we do care about these guys. Okay. We do care. We care enough to kill them. I'm actually not sure what specialization will do. I don't know if we'll just remain affliction or what, or if we could pick that as a random thing too. A level 3. Oh man. I mean, I gotta help out John a little bit here, so I'm not sure how many people are actually going to be doing Team Dwarves. Although I think from what I saw on the contest page that there are a lot of dwarves, not as many Tauren. You would love to see the top 3s played right now as they log out for the last time before the end of the contest. I have put that request in. You know what? It's funny. I had a dream. I was at Blizzard and I was talking with somebody I knew, and I'm like, I really wish I could just have about 10 minutes with Ian, and we just talk about stuff, right? And this person's like, well, he's just right next door. And I'm like, what? His office is right next door? Really? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, do you think he's in? And they're like, yeah, he's in right now. I'm like, so he's like right there. I'm like, yeah. So I go poke my head in, and he's sitting there, and I like, hey, Ian. He's like, hey, how's it going? He's all excited to see me. I'm like, wow, that's weird. Because usually whenever I see him, he's all like, uh-oh, it's that guy from the website. Because I always get him at BlizzCon. Every year. I track him down. And so we just basically talked shop about, you know, what we could do to get this in the game. And there's something else too that we talked about. I don't remember what the hell it was. I don't think it was game related though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a dream about him because the last thing I looked at before I went to bed was the blog posts that there was some German site got to chat with him. So I was like, oh man. So it was probably fresh in my head, and my brain was like, just think it could be like this. And and the other part of my brain is like, oh yes, yeah. Freaking brains are, I don't know, like you pick up the smallest things. And for me, I remember like really dumb things. I remember, it's really weird. I'm not gonna say who, but there was somebody I knew from online, right? And when we went to BlizzCon, the first year? No, second year. I was like, hey, what's going on, right? And I just happened to be walking past him, and he just stops, and he's like, so what do you want? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, what do you want? I'm like, nothing. I'm just saying, hey. And I walked away. I'm like, what the hell? What is up with this guy? And it was such a small, minor thing, to be honest, but it stuck with me, and I will never forget it. So it kind of taints my perception of this group because of this one person that is just a writer. Like, that's like, they're not in charge of anything. So it's so bizarre that your brain can remember smaller, silly things versus really important things. Like I don't remember the birthdays of my friends. Not a single one of them. And you would think that would be important enough that I should remember it. So now what I do is that I cheat and I put it into Google Calendar so I could get a reminder. So what do you want, Stone? Yeah, it was just bizarre. And it was such a small, quick thing that it was like, what the all right. I'm not great with names, but I try. Like, I really try. Oh, did we? Yes, we heard her. All right. But remembering certain dates, nope. Just cannot at all. All right. If only there were rares in here. So I think what we're also going to do is go to the... So I usually do 2 casts because if I do 1 cast, I feel like I lose DPS. So for instance, look, let me go back over here. We maximize our... Okay, so maximize our range. We can be halfway through our 2nd cast before the first one hits and he begins to run. Meanwhile, if we do the first cast and then do Affliction, he begins to run before he even gets hit by the first cast. So if we go like this, watch. About halfway through. And that time we didn't even take a hit. Yay, level 4. Okay, so next time, this next test, we're going to do it the other way. Level 4. Because we got to put it in caps because it's like such an achievement. Team Deers. That's so strange. Okay. Sweet. There we go. And sent. Okay, so let's go kill somebody that's not moving. This guy. Okay, we'll back up the whole way. Alright. So we're going to do one cast and then do affliction and see if we actually get hit. Let's see. See if we can kill him before he gets here. Actually, that worked out better. He wasn't as close to me as he was before. That is so bizarre. Really? Maybe because the dot is having a better effect than it says 21 over 14. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. That's so bizarre. It feels counterintuitive to how I feel about the cast. Let's try this guy. Well, no, he's moving. Let's not do that guy. We're gonna go get this dude. She's not moving at all. We're gonna... Okay. Let's try that again with 2. Well, that time she was further back. So why did that other one... Why was that other one able to reach me? See, that one felt better. Alright, this one is... Come on. Come on. There we go. So bizarre. I'm doing great. We're gonna hit... No, we're not gonna hit 5. Well, we don't really care. Don't really care because... See, the problem with spellcasters is that the only power that you're really reliant on is your character's passive int going up, right? And I guess the same goes for warrior, for melee classes now because they've changed. Okay, we're gonna try this thing again. Back her up. Wow, that's a really long range. Holy, oh no, that's. I was like, wow, why am I able to go back so far? I don't have them clicked. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try 2. I think this guy's gonna get closer. Yeah, see, I don't know. And if we do 1, and I know that we're not at max range here, so it doesn't really count, but he's got 1 hit, 2 hits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we should be doing 2 and then the dot. Right. Come here, Mon. Hello, Millie Chickie. How are you doing? Good morning. I hope you're not completely frozen. And snowed in. 'Cause, good lord. I'm doing swell. Swell. Alright, now we just do the dude. The end guy. Wait, were there novices? No, there weren't. We do have to kill the novices, though. They are inside. Further in? Yep. Can't see. Pew. And I guess with casters, yeah, maybe should be one and then go. Oh. Ugh. All right. Well, I guess we're killing him. Well, hi. You shouldn't be able to see me. Now we can see me. Oh my god. Might actually pop my dwarven racial. Give me a little bit more armor, right? It does, yeah, it does give a little bit. Go. Jeez. Good morning, Mrs. Rock Guru. Do I have... Yes. Eat up. Eat up. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Is that, no, oh, one more. One more. Pew. Okay. I want to just make sure because I have died pre-10 before. It's possible. Oh, you know what? Nope, we're going to go over here to keep away from the fire guy because that would be really bad. Yeah, we're popping that thing. And then just unload on this poor... Well, maybe no. I'm not sorry for this guy because he hits hard. Let's get out of here. Ice and fire gets turned in where? Okay. I was gonna say if it was at the inn or back at the town, then I would just hearth. And then off we go. Pew pew. Oi. Ooh. Explorer's robes. Nope. I am not sorry for him. He hurts. And if he hurts, he's got to go down. Oh, yeah. Alright. I might have to start tagging Lita. Level 5. Oh, no. Gotta put in caps. Oh. Character. Warcraft and then Team Dwarves. Go. Sent. Sweet. Well, don't need that either. Just going to be rocking the regular gear. Oh, I promised I wouldn't do that. The sound's on, kinda. Where's this guy? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. I remember back in the day, you'd have to run through all this. Lord, it was such a tough trial, gauntlet. kind of deal. Yeah. Right, we gotta go in there. These fun. This and yeah, back in the day we had to walk to school uphill both ways in a raging blizzard. Yeah, it's snowing again. Yeah. Yeah, I could pass for winter. It seems like here now what we get is that we get some cold pre-Christmas, and then we don't really get snow until after Christmas now. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a little bit of snow, but I kind of more worry when my wife drives home from work. Like, I'm not worried about her driving. It's more other people seem to think that they know that they can drive around like crazy, even though they have winter tires on. It's like, yeah, winter tires are like, they are better for your car to help you brake a little bit easier than all seasons, but you still slide. It's still possible to slide, so doesn't mean that you get to drive like you're Mario Andretti. All right, I'm gonna put the summon imp here, so winter types is definitely make you immune from accidents. Yeah, 100%. They've actually made a tire that's supposed to be as good in the winter as it is in the summer, so then you don't have to buy two sets of tires, at least not for us anyways, because we it's not by law that we need to. Quebec does have it by law that you must change to winter tires. Where we live, it's not a law yet. I say yet because it's only a matter of time, I believe. But they do make a tire that works well in both seasons. The problem is the insurance companies don't recognize that it's a good winter tire, and so they don't give you the winter tire discount. It's like, yeah, but if it works as good as the winter tire does, it should be fine. Nope. All right, we're gonna Rhapsody Malt. All right. Has all season and all weather, and they flipped in front of the vehicle I was in. Yeah, all season and all weather are two completely different things as well. I forget what these things are called. The all seasons are the normal ones that you usually wear you usually put on in the winter, in the summer. But these new ones, I think the new ones are called all weather, but I'm not 100% sure. They even have the approved for winter little thing on it, meaning it's gone through the tests of ice and snow and all that, and it's passed. So why don't we get, oh, you know what? No, we are not focusing here. Why don't we get the insurance discount? Yeah, Tiber, we used to, so we did, we would pay for tires storage for, like, we did it for a year, And at first I thought it was $80 for the entire year. And I'm like, yeah, all right, fine. And then it was like, nope, that's $80 per half season. And I'm like, yeah, you can just, sorry, half a year. So I'm like, yeah, you can just take my tires out and put them on. And the other tires you can put back in my car, because no, I'm not paying $160 for somebody to hold on to my tires. I call bull crap on that. So now they basically just sit in my garage, and I have a separate spot for them that nothing else goes near it. Just to make sure. All right, we are going to do... We're going to go in here, and we're going to kill some rares. We're going to give that a go. It's going to feel really strange going in here and not being able to herb and mine. So you think they're all weather. All weather. Hey, a Neth Wedge. Neth. God, Lord Hunter and Neth. Well, our winter tires, like, I know that in some northwestern American states, they require chains. Is that true? Because, yeah, I mean, in the summer, you can't use those because they would destroy the roads for sure. Or are these a different type of tire? Okay, so that's a level 7 rare. We should be okay. Because we're not planning on doing rares outside of this zone. Wow. So once we get out of Dunmoreau, we're done. We're not going to do rares. I don't think we're going to do rares in the lock. Maybe. Depends on how I feel about our void. Actually, no. The void. When would we get the void? Void Walker's at 20, anyways. So I'm not so sure about that. It's level 5. Okay. Right, and this shouldn't be giving us tons of XP because it's supposed to be like a hunter taming pet, but we're still gonna go. Oh, you know, let's summon our imp and just give ourselves a little bit of armor, because this little bugger is giving it to us. Hey, that's also a reason why I wanted to get it, was to get a bag. Can I eat any of this? Can put that on. Yeah, let's eat that. Your sister's been stuck a couple times already in her little car. Their dad had to pull it out a couple times. I think many mountain states require that you have a set of chains in the car. Oh, in the car that you can put on it if it gets bad. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, now we'll go get the little leper gnome. Yeah, warlocks pretty squishy. And if we don't have a void walker, so Gibble Wilt, let's see. I seem to remember coming in here at level 120 to go mark these things. And I seem to remember him only scaling to 5. And that's why when Lita was saying he was up to 20, I'm like, what? See, level 4. And I'm level 5. This mob should not scale past 4. It's not meant for that. It's meant to be a low level rare, which is why I used the green rare icon, because he's supposed to be easy. All right, let's give this dude a go. Yay. All right. Gibblewilt gives us level. I have to do capital L. Level 6 on my challenges, contest, character, Warcraft, team, dwarves, copy, bam. So you can see that was level 4. It says right there, level 4, and even right there, 4R. So I'm not sure how Lita was getting it to be higher than level 4. I don't understand how that worked. It should not be going past 4. How much XP did we get for the Timberwolf? Oh, it's over on this side. I'm like, where's the XP? 70, yeah. 1155 and then 812. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, look for the troll. You think she hacks? Oh, good morning, Boomy. I missed you. So normally I wouldn't go in here, but we're just gonna give her. Just gonna give her. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. I like that I can jump up and tag them. Yeah, these guys are level 3, so should be okay. Alright. So I have him marked in the middle where I saw him get stuck. So hopefully, I did miss you, Boomy. Boomy, I have the pet. I have not put it back up on the auction. Uh-oh. No, that's not good. Alright, so that's the Pat that we killed from before. So we're not going to loot these ones. We're just going to let it sit for a second. All right, cheers, buddy. Have a good night. Or good sleep. You know what I meant. All right, we're going to pull this guy because we know he's going to come along after us. You've made your ally tune. All right, cool. Cool, man. All right, so... Oh, there he is. So he's bugged. Oh, actually, oh yeah, we don't have control over the imp, so it doesn't matter. Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna see if we can pull him out. Where did he go? Yeah, he... Oh, those guys respawned. Leveling will take a back set to the challenge the next 2 weeks, but hopefully after that. No, that's just the named for the quest. Wow, these things are respawning quick. So I think what we're gonna do. We can't get him. I was hoping to see if I could get him to try to kill me or something. Nope. All right, well, that's bugged. Yeah, Boomy, are you gonna start with like a level 1 character, or is it like a boosted or what? Because I might have a tune or two that might need to level. as well, and I could help you every once in a while. All right, so we gotta go kill boars. So we got 3 out of the 4 rares. That's good. That's nice. Got some extra XP. Now we need to get 3 more boars. Where are the boars? I need their succulent pig flesh. It tastes so good. Anytime I count, I always think of the count. And then I count like that. All the time. I may not sound like him. However, in my head, I do. Alright, there's our 4th one. And one of the problems I have with playing range classes is that I enjoy playing melee, so I tend to go right up into the grill of things I'm trying to kill. And then I have to remind myself, oh, well, I'm squishy as a ranged. So I don't necessarily need to be right up in there. There we go. Hey, what's our imp's name? Lazjub. Hey there, Lazjub. Now, I seem to recall there being like a rare over here, but when we looked at the Wowhead information, there actually wasn't one. So there's a rare here in the cave, there's a rare bear that roams around, and there's another rare in this cave. But I kind of remember there being a rare over here. Like maybe not in this camp, but the one past there. But I've not come across it since I've really begun to look for it. And I could be confusing it with like another troll zone. It's possible I could be confusing with pre-Kata. Yeah, but the thing is that it didn't come up when I pulled the list of rares for the zone, because this doesn't have like a micro map, so it's in the full zone. Oh yeah, we're doing 2 on this guy. Yeah. It's always great when they walk away and then you can still hit them. Oh, I thought that was the rare. I was like, oh, the rare is up. There is a rare. See, I thought he's like up in here or up in the back one. All right. Whoa, LB. Whoa. How are you doing, LB? I mean, I have an answer for that, but I just don't want to say it. All right, we're going to go kill this guy. No, nope. Don't gotta do anything I don't want to. Peer pressure does not work on me. All right. You're doing wonderful. Fresh snow to troll through. Oh, to trod through. Oh my goodness. You're more of a visual learner. Oh my goodness. Mom voice doesn't make me do anything either. In fact, it makes me do the opposite. That's just how I am. Yeah, there's no rare. I wonder like I'm pretty sure there was a rare up in around here. I just so bizarre. No, nothing. No, nothing. Like, really? Well, if it's a rare, then it should have shown up on the Wowhead list, unless it's a rare elite, which I purposely did not choose because I didn't want to make people go look for these harder rares. Uh-oh, got aggro. Just gonna sneak a peek over here. I've never seen him over here. It's always been in those rear camps. Oh, uh-oh.
Hello, this is your overlord, King Wow Shabab. Please show us how you are hanging, or else.
Thank you, Boomy. So I'm using Sally, and tomorrow we're gonna go. I guess I think there's one more voice that we haven't tried. All right, let me go look at NPC scan because NPC scan done. Oh no, we want. Can we? All right, done. Done Moreau. See, Hammer Spine's in the cave. This one is the one that got caught in the cave. Edan the Howler, that's in the cave. And Bjarn is the... Yeah. I wonder if it's been removed. Like... I'm pretty certain it was after Cataclysm. I'm not 100% certain, but... I'm pretty sure I've killed it. Like on like a normal character. Alright. Level 7 on my so we're gonna start talking a little bit of trash now. Oh, Warcraft, hashtag Warcraft. Man, dwarves. Watch out, Lita. Wow. And copy. Going, and it's sent. No problem. Alright, we're doing the cave. Oh, we got 20. Alright, I guess I could use that in case I get beaten on. The rest can probably actually get sold. Where's the selling guy? Oh, this guy. I'm actually going to go put that up in the auction house. Don't care. 94. Oh, I'll just get rid of that. Drunk again. Yeah, those are the ones that we didn't need. And, what the hell. Alright. Will I do the launch request? Absolutely. I will absolutely do it all the time. I have never died to that, ever. Although, it would probably be the first time now. And I may have just jinxed myself. It's possible. All right, so no, I'm gonna kill that guy just in case. Boy. And we go like this. Jeez. Okie dokie. Well, I'm not going to. But yeah. I have friends up in the peg that are saying, hey, right now it feels like, oh, it's minus 17, but it feels like minus 44. Yeah, no thanks. Have faith in the gnomes? Oh my god, what are you talking about? All right, well, we're gonna kill only a, only a 10 to 70% chance of parachute failure. What are you talking about? Really? It's more the, like, I trust gnome tech over goblin 100%. We are going to kill the rare here. It should be okay. We are going to maximize our range, though, when we go and attack it. It's not confirmed. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the cold weather. Today is not too bad. But Wednesday we're supposed to get a deep chill again. We just I think right now we have we're expecting a lot of snow mid-morning, so anytime now, and then it's supposed to snow all day, which means that the commute for my wife to come back home is going to be terrible. So we want to make sure that dinner is ready, good to go. So when she gets home, she just walks in the door and like everything's nice and warm. Cause good Lord, she's going to be in for quite the commute. Unless it just blows right past us. Millie is up in the Great White North. She's more north than I am. We do need to kill some of these so that they get the heck out of our faces. In case we need to book it. Now, one of the issues is not being in a guild is my Hearthstone is still like very high. So if we were in a guild, the Hearth should be coming off cooldown any minute now. All right. What's our bag situation like? We have a whole bunch of 6-slot bags. Okay. Well, this guy will be giving another 6-slot bag. Yeah. There's a reason why I always do Dumero first. Is that... Oh, yeah, because if you die, then who cares? Yeah, but for me, if I die first... So, between Lita and I... we have this little thing where if it doesn't matter how much we play, it's the person that dies first loses, which I don't necessarily agree with so much. Although this time around, it might actually be a beneficial thing for me, because usually it's more beneficial for her because I can play a lot more than she does. Although this time around, she does have a lot of time off. So I feel like if, sure, maybe the first person to die, but then you also need to surpass the level of that person. I don't know. There's got to be a way. Thanks for the follow, man. And dude, you should probably change your Twitch name, because I feel like you're going to get reported eventually by somebody. It's probably not the best name to have. All right. So that one's done. So that rare dropped real quick. I don't know. I wonder. Wow, these things are respawning real fast. I'm itching to get home to my challenge character. Oh, we gotta do like the riding, the flying quest. So I know that we had a hard time with the Timberwolf a little bit. Like it was trying to hit us, like it was hitting us pretty hard, and the rabbit too. But I'm pretty sure that those are like rare elites, or they're just overtuned rares, because they don't want you killing the rabbit, because that's supposed to be for hunters to tame. And then they don't want and I think the Timberwolf is more tuned. I don't know what the deal there is, because it is just a rare, it's not a rare elite. I don't understand. Maybe our class was just undertuned for it. You were slightly bit of it's only slightly a bit of the dumb when as I was extremely exhausted yesterday. I was in Darkshore in that initial cave with all the imps. Oh, I swear I passed out for a good 10 to 15 seconds. Oh my, or 5 to 10 seconds. Although thankfully I was already clearing the area. Yeah, don't fall asleep playing Warcraft. It's or even a contest character. It's not that important. It really is not. And really the prize is like a mount. So it's like, well, I mean, I'm thankful we have a prize, because it's like $25, right? So, but it's not like you're playing for thousands of dollars where it's like, oh, I need to play through the night. Because if you die because you fell asleep, I will guarantee you I am going to make fun of you. Guarantee you that. 100%. I did 3 shots instead of 2. You want the mount though? I would. You know what? It's funny. I say that, you know, me and Lita can't win, but there's actually a mount I do want, and I don't have, that I don't want to spend my cash on. Yeah, the blue fox. I would like that. I think there's a couple more that I don't have. Where is that? Store? Shop? Like mounts? Oh, okay. So actually it's this one. So it's 32 Canadian. Jesus. And then the pets. Oh, I guess I got all the pets now. Never mind. Yeah, I just need that mount. That's all. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I went and killed those 3 rares Lita was talking about, and the rabbit gives very little XP. Yeah, yeah, and we just killed it here too, and I don't know how much it gave, but it was significantly less than the wolf. That's for sure. You don't have Twilight? What? Don't have Twilight. The pet? Oh, yeah, sorry. Right. Thank you. I want that whole top row of mounts and the color changing cat and the purple saber. You want them all. Okay. We need 1 more of these dwarves to be freed. And then 2 more of the scavengers, which we usually just go over here. Maybe this is how we're going to be talking for the rest of the stream. You missed the last one? The last charity pet? I think that one I did buy on my own. I think the charity pet this year with Whomper, I think oh, you missed the last pet sale? Okay. I think this Whomper, I was able to get 2 pets at a mount. I got a Christmas present from Seraphis. It was a gift card for Blizzard stuff. I was like, ooh, I can actually use it. Like, use it. So I was very thankful for that. I was super close to buying some when they were on sale, but I went with that stupid see you later bundle. Oh, just hate it for the principle. Well, I did it. See, the thing is that I don't think that they should have called it the see you later bundle. I mean, I feel like it's appropriately named because those things will come back, and they did say they can come back at some later date, and I don't know. So I did buy it because there was quite a few things in there that I didn't have. So I was like, okay, well, because it's put together, fine, I'll just get it. All right, this is no, we're gonna go do the Ironforge flying quest. Did I? When did we level up? Did we just level up? Yeah, we just leveled up, right? No. Did we miss our level 8? Congratulations, you've hit level 8. Is it this one? No, because... Oh, no, yeah, it was this one. Culling... Well, this is what happens when you're leveling at low level, right? Is All right, I gotta go pull up the website here. Hold on. No, this one. Let me go look at Twitter. Tweet deck. Let's see what the last one was that I hashtagged out there. Why was it taking so long? Level 7. So we got level 7. All right. So, yeah, these here, level 8, is when we turn them in. Wait. Here, yeah, we turn these in, culling. Yeah, and then we were just turning in the quests and all the quests. So, okay. Wow, that was... Because I really want to try and do it every time. Level 8 on my WoW challenges, contest, character, Warcraft, and Team Dwarves. Go. Alright. Now let's go do the flying quest. I think the highly discounted part of what got me 150 value for 50. Fine, take my damn money. I wanted those helms for a bit, and I will always take more pets amount. Yeah, see the helms and stuff I did not buy on principle that it's like I don't want to spend money on cosmetic stuff. I'd rather, even though a mount is cosmetic and a pet is cosmetic, but it's not, because you can actually use it in the game and fight things, right? So it's not really a cosmetic. I think pets are like the only non-cosmetic thing that's there. When they put that bundle for sale, oh wait, I know exactly where this is supposed to go. It's just supposed to, I don't know what is the matter with me here. I'm following the arrow. That's the problem. I'm following the arrow and not thinking. That will get me killed. I had a few mounts and pets that were added in there. And I decided, okay, fine, let's just do it. And then I got the helms just because it was part of that deal. I try not to spend full price now, because $25 for a mount American is a lot of money for something you ride around on that doesn't really do anything. If you have that money and want to spend it, more power to you. That's okay. How many characters are you allowed on one account? I thought it was 50. You are allowed 50. You are allowed 50 on one account. You might have one that's hiding. Sometimes the realm character count doesn't update correctly. Especially if it's a new character, I find that it doesn't update. I find it will update if you log out and log back in, I think. But I know that they were looking at changing, or Ian said that he changed it so that you could have all 50 characters on one realm. Which, I guess so. I mean, that doesn't really matter. I think I'd like to see them increase the character cap, but... Because I think with 50, I think we're starting to run into issues. I can understand at 50, back in the day, they'd want it to be set to 50. Yes, level 9. Oops, there we go. Level 9. Walking... out the door. Yes, Periton has a good point. Maybe on a separate region. Yeah, possible like that. walking out the door and hitting 9 on my WoW challenges contest character. Oh, I think we're gonna run out of space. Warcraft, maybe Team Dwarves. Oh, just enough. All right. Okay. The moment of truth. So yeah, with the character cap increase, I mean, I feel like when Warcraft was new and it like took off, yes, they probably wanted to have a character cap because they didn't want people going crazy creating characters like all over the place. I feel like they're kind of at a point where they don't have that surge, right? And I feel like they'd be safe to get it up to 100. I feel like they wouldn't do it for free though. I feel like they would make you unlock it by paying for it, right? All right, are we gonna go right or left? I'm not gonna do a poll, but just right or left, because then if I do die, then I can blame certain people that voted right or left. Safe to get it up. Okay, Neth says left, so that's 2 left, 1 right. Oh my goodness. Oh, LB went right. Back in the middle. Chris says right. Oh boy. I mean, I've used them both, so, and they both work just fine. Any others? Last call. Last call. Here we now we're back to you guys are Boomy's gone left. There we go. Sweet. Back to plus 1 left. It's like a 7-game series. And the left won game 7. All right. If I don't see anything else in the next 10 seconds, I'm going to be going left. Oh, you always go left, do you? All right, I'm going left. So if I die, the blame lands squarely on the shoulders of Neth and Hyena and Millie Chicky and Boomy. You always face the other way, so it's really right. No. Here we go. You redact your vote, then you take no responsibility. And at this point, there's nothing you know can do, right? So if it deploys, it deploys. If it doesn't, see, I don't know. It always deploys for me. I've never had it fail. I know it's failed on Lita, and I know it's failed for Zorts, but I feel like when it fails for them, I feel like it's user error. They didn't click it the right way or something. All right. I should have taken a screenshot while we were up there. Being, like moment of truth. You think you played on the EU before only because there are issues logging into the US region? However, all my characters on but on EU it should be a completely separate account. Right? And it shouldn't count towards your 50. And I still kill these guys anyways because they're just teeny tiny. And preferably to get me out of get me out of combat quicker, sort of. Oh, my imp. Yes. Yep. Thank you, Periton. I was looking and I'm like, I'm missing something. And then I looked over and I'm like, yeah, imp, yeah. Imp is, yeah, because the imp despawns when you jump. When do we get soul shards? Or health stones? Oh, 18. Oh my goodness. This is terrible. What a terrible class. Terrible class. Good lord. Right. Good morning, Seraphis. How you doing? Now, if I do die, now we can blame him because he just showed up. Everything was going fine until Seraphis showed up. Right? FYI, I feel dirty using my priest buff. No. Why? It's part of your class. It's okay. It's okay, yo. Oops. It's shenanigan time? Oh, no. Oh, cool. So it isn't my fault if you die now? Right. If I die now, it is completely Sayer's fault. Felguard is level 12 if I am demonology. I think at level 10 I'm going to randomly pick a...
Hey Stone, get your SHIT together.
Wow. I kind of like how Sally sounds. Thank you, sir. Compared to the last one, Kendra or something, that was just terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, we're gonna just pop the wow, look at this dude. He got so big. He's just a big boy now. We're not gonna go convert that guy or shrink him. Tomorrow we're gonna try the last voice that I haven't done yet. We'll see how that one sounds. I don't know. Too far away. What are you talking about? I'm like right here. Can you? Thank you. Hey, oh, no. Let's go kill this guy. Yeah, and I remember there is a reason why we're killing this guy is because my imp is going to town on him. Oh, now he despawns. There we go. Just locked the Europe region and all my characters from US region are there. I don't... In World of Warcraft, they have two completely different regions. US and EU, right? Like, they haven't merged them. They should, but they haven't. They have it merged for Heroes, for Overwatch, for all kinds of stuff, but not for World of Warcraft. I think by this time, by this point, they can get away with that too. Then I think you have a problem. You have a major malfunction in your Warcraft account. Oh man, is there a sneeze coming? No. Go away. Ugh, I can feel it. It's like builds up and it's like, are you coming? No. Nice a drink. So I've been doing pretty good with my Coke and my pop, my soda, my soft drinks. Having one a day. Just trying to cut back on all of it. we can go kill these guys. I'm not trying to outright cut it out because I already had issues the first day. Where I only had 1 can of Coke and then 2 cups of tea. English breakfast is my tea of choice. And 2 full glasses of water. I had a splitting headache, and it was from the Coke withdrawals, you know? Soft drinks were the hard drinks. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, sir. Not exactly for heroes. Your hero unlocks and cosmetics stay on that region, but you can switch back and forth. Okay. Well, yeah, that's kind of what I meant, that you can switch back and forth. Like, you didn't need a separate account. Right? That's your tea's favorite tea? Yeah, I like English breakfast. It seems, I don't know, it's, I think I like it a little bit more than the, orange pekoe, you know, whichever, like the normal one. I do like Earl Grey, and I do like chai. Just depends if I feel like it or not. I need to be in the right mood for it. and I don't drink tea all the time, that's for sure. I drink it if I'm really having a craving for Coke or something, and I just need to drink something that's not water and not juice, because juice is like pure, it's just pure sugar, right? Quitting soft drinks, especially caffeinated ones, is rough. Spouse and I managed it, but it took a while. Yeah, it's I did it once. My wife and I, do you guys remember that diet called the South Beach diet? It's about 15 years ago or so, maybe, roughly. Well, hold on. It's 2019 now. We got married in 2004. So, yeah, this is our 15th anniversary. Holy jeebus. Really? Oh, man. I'm going to have to think of some. 15 years. 15 years? I mean, we still have a ways to go till the summer because we got married in the summer, but 15 years. Okay, so all right, so 15 years ago, before our wedding, we decided to go on the South Beach diet, just just to get rid of some of the excess fat that we had on ourselves and all that. And part of it is just get no carbs, right? So that means no sugars, like that, right? And that was rough. The first 2 days, I was trying to eat like my shoes because I needed like sugar. Oh man. Yay, level 10 on my contest character. Warcraft and Team Dwarves. Tweet. Bacon Bouquet, Bacon of the Month Club. 15 years is Crystal. See, here's the thing with Carrie is that she is very much a practical person. So she doesn't like flowers. She doesn't like rings or jewelry because it's not useful, right? So food, she's completely good with food because you eat it, right? So you can use it. Things that we can use around the house is fine. So yeah, so what we are going to be picking a spec. Let's get the We're gonna change this one to this one. Okay. These? Yes. Oh, get that guy off the page. Jeez. All right. So spec, what we're going to do, random class, so we can go down here, go find Warlock. Okay, so we're going to refresh, and then whichever one pops up, that's what we're going to do. Here we go. Refresh. Destro. We're going destruction. Kind of happy with that because I love Destro. Just making things burn. Although, what's the point of doing that? But hey, moving that item down. Destro. This is going to be interesting. Alright. Alright, so we still got the pet there. That's fine. Conflag, Immolate, Shadow Bolt. Right? And at low level... Okay. Causing 12 fire damage immediately and then the dot, right? And then 11 damage, but it's a 2-second cast. Yeah. This is eventually going to get replaced with Chaos Bolt, right? And then you should only really be casting it if you get a proc. So let's summon our imp back. And we need to go grab the whistling macro that I have. I always keep because I level up a lot of characters. I enjoy leveling. Which is probably why I like Iron Man. Because you get to level a lot. You get to level a lot. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, we are planning an East Coast trip. Oh, hey, that one was a better whistle. Oh, they changed the whistle. They changed the whistle. Oh my goodness. That is new. Hold on. That is new because every time you would whistle, it was like... They changed the whistle. That is new in 8.1. Because I know I've done this quest in 8.0 and it was the hey baby whistle. Now it's like, oh God. Because I always thought it was funny that you're going up to these rams and being like, and the rams are like, Rrr. And then you make fun of the dwarves. Now I have to go back to classic in order to get that whistle. All right, we're gonna. Did that count? No, it didn't. There we go. All right, we're gonna go look for the rare. I am disappointed. All right, so we just should basically spam Immolate. Oh, drunk again. Okay, so we actually, because at level 12, we can control our imp. Hello. Just spam Immolate on him. Okay. Pet attack. Boop. I am disappointed. I mean, yeah, it's like a normal whistle, but I kind of like the sexy whistle. I feel like it got removed because maybe people were abusing it. Which makes me sad. Because I don't understand why people have to abuse it. It always takes those few to ruin it for everybody else. Pew.
Stone, you want a sexy whistle? Give me some bacon and I'll whistle. If you know what I mean, giggity.
Jeez. Alright, here we go. Remember, we are not doing Shadow Bolt really, because I don't really see the point of it. So that was killed pretty quickly. Turn this one in. Actually, we should go list our character. Nah, no, I'm gonna list my character after we're done. I'm not gonna stop playing. We're just gonna keep going. I think I don't think I have enough time to be screwing around with that stuff. Gotta go. You can see a lot of the role player. I mean, I could see a lot of the role players use it like legitimately, right? Just make me sad. Like, hey, I wonder, is there a sexy whistle? Hold on, sexy whistle. Nope. No, they just completely got rid of it. It's gone. Just gone. Sir, I think I'm done with World of Warcraft. I think I'm just, they keep taking stuff away. That whistle, that whistle is what broke the camel's back, right? What do we got? Oh, pretty good for bag space, 26. All right, we're also gonna go look for. Okay, we're gonna go down, do it properly. I'm always afraid that when I jump down, that the pet's gonna drag everything and their moms over. Oh, Neff, yeah. We are planning an East Coast trip this summer, which is one of the reasons why BlizzCon's a no-go for me this year, for sure. We're planning on driving as well, so we're going to go up through... we're looking at, like, we haven't planned our actual trip yet. It's just we know that we're going to go. We are looking at driving through Beck, and then I keep wanting to do the fire or the Shadow Bolt, and then but we're not sure if we're gonna do PEI, visit family in Nova Scotia, and then St. John's, and then back home, or if we're gonna go St. John's first and then Nova Scotia and then PEI and then back home. So we're definitely not going to Newfoundland. I'm not going to do the ferry because that takes forever, and we're not flying, so we're just going to drive. But yeah, sometime in the summer. So we just got to well, it's funny, like the family part is like it's at the furthest part of the trip. So we're either going to do PEI first or we're going to do St. John's first. And then Nova Scotia is second for sure. It just depends on which way we come at Nova Scotia, right? I kind of want to do... I kind of feel like I want to do New Brunswick first and take the ferry across to Nova Scotia to Digby, because we have family on that side, and then drive south and down and up, and then go out to PEI. We're going to be driving for about we have about 2 weeks, so I figure that's definitely enough time. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I guess it's on that side. Honestly, I don't know, because I just know that we have family near Digby. I haven't been since I was like 1, so I don't remember, right? I don't know. So I thought, well, we have this great huge country to go and explore that we haven't ever really done. And I want to take the kids out to go to different parts of our great nation. We've gone up north, north. The furthest north that we've really gone is North Bay. That was pretty much it. But that's not really too far. It's like a 3-hour drive, pretty much. Three and a half, depends on how fast you drive. So I think after the East Coast trip, I think we'll probably sit a year, and then we might try a West Coast trip. But I think what we might do instead is rent a car, or we'll fly out to Vancouver and then drive back with a rental, and then drop off the rental here. Like, I know it costs more to drop it off somewhere that it's not its home location, but no. If you go to Churchill, now that the train is running again to see the polar bears. Do they have a zoo there? We were actually looking at taking a Via Rail out there, but they only run on Wednesdays to go out there, which I thought was kind of odd. Like, they didn't leave on a weekend. Don't really understand why not. And then I was like, well, that doesn't... Wait, what? Polar bears live there. Like, where's Churchill? Is Churchill like Nova Scotia, or is just like way up north somewhere? I don't know where that is. Like, I've never heard of it. Certain times of the year are better to see than others. Oh, far north Manitoba. Oh, Manitoba. I heard Manitoba, like a lot of it is you can't get there unless you go by plane or something. Like, I know that a lot of northern Ontario is like that, where you can't really there's no access unless you actually fly. Oh man, that's interesting. I might, yeah, and I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal in the summertime too, right? So, okay, we are going to be killing our way through to go get the rare. I would prefer to be able to kill these things a little bit faster. Yeah. I don't live in Churchill, but I lived up in northern Manitoba for a while. Really? Hello, Captain Dobie. We don't have any health stones for a while. So we need to... Oh, might as well equip that. Careful. Well, 3 armor. So you lived there for 7 years? Wow. Yeah, the furthest north that I've ever lived is North Bay, and we lived there for about 3 years. Between age 12 and I was like about 12 and a half until I was about 15. So that's why I wanted to go up north with the kids to show them where I lived. Contest character goes well. We're at level 10. I was saying earlier that I feel like Lita is definitely going to have enough time to put into the character to be able to beat me. So this contest is very much like she's gonna need to screw up, I think, in order for me to win. I feel like I'm not gonna have the same easy go of it as I usually have because of time, right? Because Lita works and doesn't have. Oh wow, hello. That was awesome. That's why that's going to be the last rare that we do for a while. Holy crap. Are you both the same class? No, she's a dwarf priest. And I went random. So we got random dwarf and we're going destro. Because I kind of felt like I wanted to go random to give myself a challenge. Because I could get a class that I'm not really a fan of, or something I don't really know. I think I'm asking for I'm asking to get killed here and lose. All right, we're gonna wait. Where's the pet? Come here, pet. Or we can go like this. And then summon. Oh, I guess I didn't have to dismiss because it automatically. All right, hello. Apparently he's like, you summoned a demon. What the? I kill you now. All right. Live in Northwest Ontario. I have lots of nice fishing camps here. If your kids like the outdoors, because it's just coming out here. Yeah, my kids are okay outside. I'm very much outside guy. My wife is not. She's like, the bugs. I'm like, yeah, but don't worry. I mean, there's some years the black flies get stupid bad, but overall, just ignore it. It'll be fine. The only bug I really don't like, or there's two. No, sorry, there's three. I hate horse flies. Those things take a chunk right out of you. I hate deer flies because when they bite, they hurt like hell. They really hurt bad. They hurt more than a horse fly, even though it's smaller. Ugh, terrible. And then the black flies. Black flies, these little buggers, these little guys. And even when I was up there, we would go and chop wood with like our nets on our head, right? And they would still be able to get through beneath the band and get up and in and bite your scalp, and you scratch and you just blood coming from your scalp. Oh my God, those bloody things. But then there's some years where they're not as bad at all. Like they're barely there. They just come and go in waves. Ugh, black flies, little buggers. I wish I had life drain. That should be coming soon. And we're going to eat. So this kind of makes me think I'm going to need a lot of food. A lot of food. Spruce beetles and army worms are gross. Never seen them. Never, ever seen them. All right. At least I've never seen them and somebody was like, oh, that's a spruce beetle. I remember as a kid going to a place called Pickerel Lake Lodge. I think it was in Berks Falls. I know where Berks Falls is. That was very close to where I lived. I lived up in a little town that had a population of 300 at the time. Called Magnat Dewan. Level 11. Right, team dwarves. Yep. So we used to hang out around in Burst Falls. We used to go to Sundridge. What's another one? Powassan was a little bit further north, right? It was closer to North Bay. And then I think the next one, I can't remember which order they came in. I'm gonna pop that just in case. I can't remember if it was like Trout Creek and then Powassan and then North Bay, or if it was Powassan, Trout Creek. No, not Trout Creek, Trout River. So when we went back up there, the 300 population is gone, and I can't remember what it was replaced by. It's larger now, which is unfortunate, because it was a nice little town. Although anything that, like, if you went to the bathroom, everybody would know because everyone knew each other's business because it's one of those small towns. But yeah, that's where I grew up. Well, not grew up, but I lived there for about 3 years, 3.5 ish. It was good times. And then we moved back down to the city. All right. Graham's side of the family is all in the Midland to Magneton area. Oh, cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I think the house prices are a little bit higher up there than it is along the if you go further east. So we were looking at selling our house here and just outright buying a house near Frankfurt. You can basically buy a house outright without any mortgage out there, at least based on the house prices that we have here. So closest city to me is Dryden, about 2 hours from my small commute. No, Dryden, I think I know. Yeah, I've heard of it. But the issue with moving further out east is that my closest hospital, in case anything happened to me, would be the one in Belleville, and that's not the greatest hospital. And then the next closest major one would be Kingston. And in terms of dealing with ALS stuff, they are not necessarily the best. So that's kind of why, like, we go to Nybrook for stuff. And it's about a 45-minute drive, right? So it's not too bad. All right, we have an 8-slot bag. We need to be careful here. 8. Okay. We're actually I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff. I'm doing good. And we click and drag, click and drag. Well, we don't drag, but don't care. Sell, sell, sell. Auction. Somebody might actually try and buy that. Okay, we do want food. 94, really? Oh, there we go. Here's some 250. Just for now. Just keep some food on us, because we don't have our health stone yet. Dryden is the home of Chris Pronger. Your dad was in Fort Erie, but I think they went to Hamilton-ish area for his ALS appointments. That's weird. I figured, well, son, Nybrook, Dr. Zidman is basically the guy that researches all ALS stuff. He's like the top guy. Come on, Pew. I haven't heard of I hate these things. I hate how they rush you and interrupt your cast. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible design. Finish eating. I don't know if this is a bug where, look at my health. It doesn't quite cap out. And it just sits there at 333. Is that how much health I really have? I don't know. Maybe Hamilton was when he was being tested. We didn't know what I had for a long time, and I went for MRI tests and what the hell are the ones that they put the needle in you and measure your nerve current and all that stuff? So it's an EMG. Yeah, it's an EMG. I don't mind the one where they put in the pulse. So they'll put a diode up in the top and then put a diode on your hand and they'll send a pulse through and measure it, right? That one, apparently people don't like, but I'm fine with it. I mean, it just makes your muscle twitch, like, and it doesn't stick something in. But then there's other ones where they actually stick a needle in, try to touch the nerve and measure that. And it's, terrible, terrible. I had an MRI. The very first one I ever did, because we didn't know what was wrong, we looked at the results, and the technician actually wrote down there, said possible ALS or MS. And Carrie's like, well, I've heard of MS, but not the other one, right? And I said I would rather have MS than ALS, because she's like, well, why? And I'm like, well, think of Hawking, the guy in the wheelchair. Well, yeah, that's him. Can't breathe on his own. I mean, he's gone now, but ugh. But it took a few years. Yeah, we took about okay, we're gonna kill this guy. I don't even know why I bothered casting. Oh, you've had the UI problem too? Do you find you can mount, but your mount doesn't appear to? I've not had that. I saw that Azzy posted it, and it looked like his head was in the chauffeur's like chest or something like that. Or the chauffeur. Oh, here's life drink. No, chaos bolt. Oh, why do we have both? That seems counterintuitive. I don't know. Fine. Yes, knock me down. There we go. Oh, we forgot to do our post. We're going to post it when we're in a safe spot. We're not just going to do it here. Maybe we'll go up on that hill. This guy's going to pounce at me. All right, let's go up here. I feel somewhat safer here. All right. Stupid water elementals. Give us level 12. Yes. This contest. Character. Right. I'm just... Might be time. I slept pretty good. I didn't have a nap, but I slept pretty good. So I don't know. All right, we gotta kill these guys. We have about half an hour-ish. I don't know if we're going to be making 13. It's possible. 40 minutes? I don't know. I was kind of hoping to get the whole zone done, but I guess we spent a little bit of time on looking for the Void Talon mount. Yeah, I really want life drain. When is life drain coming in? Oh, next level. Of course it is. Okay, well, we're popping that thing. Jeez. All right, let's try to eat again. What do we have on destruction that we don't have on our bar? What? I don't understand. Do not understand why. All right. I kind of might want to lead off with the Chaos Bolt. I wonder. Yeah, like this poison here. Jeez. It doesn't actually say how much damage I'm taking. I wish wasn't there an add-on? Oh, interface action failed because of an add-on. Wow. All right. I think it's better to go Chaos Bolt first. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to Chaos Bolt. Oh, right. And then we can't do it because we got to build it up. I usually do Chaos Bolt when you have 5. Oh. Well, yeah, it's been a while since I touched this one. Wonder if I can see him without pulling him. Nope. All right, I'm not gonna bother. I'm actually gonna you know what? We should save it up for the named guy down here. All right. Well, that's gonna be it, I guess. Oh God. You can't even see me, but you just see the effects. Come on, conflagrate. Oh my God, really? Conflag didn't do anything? Is there a chest down here, please? This should be clickable and lootable. We are going to eat before we run out. I think Shadow, if you remember correctly. Yeah, I thought that Shadow Bolt got replaced by Chaos Bolt, to be honest. Because we have Immolate and Conflag. It's just, oh, maybe it's Incinerate. I think Incinerate, yeah, right here at level 14 replaces Shadow Bolt. Yeah. Yup. So I knew it got replaced because I know that as Destro you don't have that spell. At least later on. And I know that Incinerate does build up your embers and stuff. We're going to try and take the long way around. Ugh. Oh, God. Well, no dot, so that's okay. We're going to go around here. Okay. Bingo. Oh. airfield time. Oh my god. So we had to change our ALS fundraiser because I went to go register and it says it's not ready until February. I'm like, what? So my contact there says that they're not sure exactly when, but it'll be sometime in that month. So we're not going to do our fundraiser in February. Instead, we're going to do it in March, like all of March. So, and I think we'll be playing different games. I'll be playing stuff every day, which is what we're going to do instead of doing one 24-hour stream, because that's just not going to happen anymore. I'm just past that. I cannot physically do that anymore. I think having smaller streams, yes, doesn't have as much of an impact, but that's okay. I keep my target at like $1,000. I was thinking about having the target at what we made last year, but I like keeping it at 1,000 because at least it feels like it's a goal that I could make. Because sometimes when you get more than what you planned on, it's because people were feeling super generous, which we've had a few people, one or two, that are extremely generous and bump us way over how much we were going to make, or how much we plan to make, or plan to try to make, whatever, you know what I mean. But you can't plan on that every time. So I'd rather not set a high goal and fail to meet that, because it's going to feel bad, man. I'd rather have a lower rational goal and then kill it, right? If you don't mind, when you start, I'm going to post a donation link to your dad's walk group. Sure. Why did this one not go? Oh, there we go. It's like, what's going on? Why is this one going to go? Where do you guys walk? Oh, I guess it would be in Nova Scotia, right? Is that where you're at? All right. This one, I'm not a big fan of the mobs that attack you. So the spellcasters are the only ones that you can actually aggro. Oh, they do the Niagara Falls walk? Okay. When do they do their fundraising? Do they do it all in one go? Like, do they go to businesses and stuff, or like what? Because usually Carrie hits up her work. She's good at going up to people and saying, you know, we're collecting money. She has no problem collecting cash. I prefer not to touch cash. I prefer everything to be online. That way I cannot be accused of anything, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's all like it's all like recorded, right? So they usually post it on Facebook. Let me do that one. Sweet. I don't see any of the spellcasters out here. Oh, there's one. That guy will attack us if we get too close to him. Usually, I have never really gone out this far on this side. I usually don't go this side. We're on the left side, yo. We're on the left side of the lake. Yeah, we're not going that far. I'll have to work for a few hours. See you later. Have fun. Have as much fun as you can at work. Because again, it's only work. If you can get away with having some fun, do it. Do it now. Yeah. All right. No, pyromancer. There's another pyromancer. Right. They have them stationed out here so that you'll pull one. Unless you go around. Screw you. I'm not pulling your pyromancers. Wee. Yeah, so I think, yeah, we should be able to hit 13. We should be able to, because after this quest, we do the bombing one, right? And then we go kill the boss guy. And then we go back to Ironforge and do the one where you put that guy in chains, right? We definitely should be able to hit 13 before we leave the zone. All right, put this guy over. Yeah. Over, yeah. Come on. Get over to the good area. I don't even bother wasting my time here. So when we start getting into the fortified area, that's the place to be. That's the place to... Pew. 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 I need two more. Two more. One more. There we go. Plus that named grizzly to kill to finish things off. Which one are you talking about? What? Oh, well, yes. Okay, yeah. That's... I don't know. I kind of don't consider... I mean, yes, it's in Dunmer Row, but it's like a lock... Dan quest. But it's like kind of in the middle. It's that weird... I don't know. Kind of a weirdo location. Because there's two little things like that, right? There's one on the south that most people go through, and then there's one up north that you could go through, and barely anybody's there. Barely anybody's there. If there's snow, it's Dunmer. Oh, like Captain Dobie's a poet. It's rhyme time. Okay. All right. Now we go kill the dude. Should be no problem. Should be. However, I am a squishy warlock. So... Alright. Don't want to get aggro from the stupid pyromancers. And we can just walk right up to him. Alright. Serenity now. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Wow, well, we nuked the thing. That's great. Don't bother wasting... That was no problem. We are going to, though, rest up, or eat, get our health back. And again, stuck at 342, which is so bizarre. I think that's just a graphical thing. Because if I go click on myself, it actually shows that 342 is my full health. Right, that's my health, even though it's on the opposite side. I don't know. I guess I should probably change that, because I think it's kind of strange that your target is like the mirror of you. So you have health, your name, and mana. And then your target is mana, your name, or their name, and health. Great to meet you. Stonebreaker's post, right? Oh, Stonebreaker's report. That's what we're doing. Do you remember when, if you were caught up here, you would get banned? So you're in an area you're not supposed to be in. Away we go. Freaking legs, man. Remember getting into old Ironforge. Yeah, you know what? One time I was playing a mage, and I had somebody whisper me saying, "Hey, could you sheep my friend?" Because apparently I could sheep friendlies or something. I don't know. And they're like, "We'll pay you lots of gold for it," and I'm like, "No, that's okay." And they're like, "What, you don't want like 1,000 gold or something?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, we just need you to sheep our friend." No. Because I thought it was a trick, right? And I didn't know, right? So yeah, if you dueled a mage and if you sheep him, then the sheep could wander beneath the door. And then if you stop the duel or something, then they'd come back. Oh, wait, did I just click on the wrong one? Son of a gun. Ugh. Good lord. Caverns of Time was strictly wall jumping up to the top. There was an opening you could drop in. Really? That one I did not know about. Yeah, I know that if you went into old Ironforge, you would get banned or suspended or something. They were not happy if you got in there, but it's like, well, you know, you're... I feel like, you know, maybe they should have put up an invisible wall then. Yeah, see, I took the wrong thing. I'm supposed to go over here. Take this one to Ironforge. I think invisible walls should have been the way to go. And now they use invisible walls all the time. And they don't even care. Oh, it breaks the immersiveness. Now they're like, we don't care. You're not supposed to go there. So no. I was I was watching a video on flying in Silver Moon and the Exodar and all that stuff, basically saying why they wouldn't do it, right? And what it boils down to is it's Silver Moon, because you can fly in Outland, right? That's fine. And you can fly around in well, you can't, but the zones of Exodar and all that. So basically, if you were to create a private realm and all that, you will see that the zone of Azure Mist and Blood Mist is actually you could fly there from Outland. If you flew in the right direction, you could fly out there. So apparently people have flown out to Exodar, and yay, and that's our level 13. Contest character Warcraft team dwarves. Yeah, so you could fly out there. And yeah, you could see Argus while you were in the out. Oh yeah, so the side effect in Legion was that you could see Argus while in the Outland. Yeah, it was like so yeah, you can fly out there, and when they flew out to Azure Mist, everything looked fine. Okay, so it's built with flying in mind. Silver Moon was not. And it is like what Cash says. Hello, Cash. It's built like a paper castle. It looks terrible. So they would have to devote a lot of time just to fix that all up. I feel like somebody from a private realm should go out there, not go out there, but go do that work. Sign off on some legal stuff saying that I give Blizzard exclusive rights and I transfer my rights, blah, 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 blah. And give Blizzard the exclusive rights so that they can't come back around and say, yeah, you can use this, but I want credit. Blizzard wouldn't allow that because they don't want to give credit to a private server person, right? Because, and I completely understand why. So, and that's fine. This should go consume. No, I don't know. It might be getting rid of that. All right, so we're gonna go to the other quest. So yeah, I feel like if somebody did that work, they should, if they sign that over, at least, then Blizzard could be like, well, we have the stuff, get their legal guys to go have a look at everything and make sure it's like actually fine. And then if it's all legit, then use it. Because it's more of a matter of they need to find the excuse to do the work. So when you see models being redone in new expansions, for instance, the Quillbore, right? The Quillbore are primarily a Azeroth race, right? And they were usually on Kalimdor, right? I don't think that they're on the Eastern Kingdom side, or are they? But anyways, they got their model redone because Blizzard put them into this new expansion as a race that you need to fight. So that's how Blizzard gets away with revamping some of their older stuff. So the only way for us to be able to fly in those zones again is if they can find a way to get Silver Moon redone. If they can get that done, then we should be able to get flying in those two zones. And then they can get rid of the invisible walls, and then we can fly pretty much everywhere. That would be fantastic. They just need to find the excuse. Right? All right. Oh, no, we're going to do this. No, I'm going to build up. Build up. We're going to build her up. And then, boy, am I going to unleash it. There we go. All right. Well, 248, 293. So we can't use green, so kill him. Oh, does Shadow Bolt actually build up your embers too? Oh, I guess I should have life drained as well. I think it's a shame that's the only place where you have to go through a loading screen when there isn't a portal or boat involved. Yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense to go have a boat to go to the Exodar, right? And for those zones, put up a invisible wall. So people go fly, and they go to fly outside to go reach Outland. Put up the wall. Fine. Because if you're gonna go out that far, well, there's gonna be a limit, right? So, like, you should not be able to fly from the Exodar to Outland. So just put up the walls there. I think for Ghostlands and whatever, Eversong Woods, right? Is that what it's called, or something like that? Well, we'll find out what it's called. Eversong Woods. They would actually have to transplant the whole thing out there, because they did show that if you're on a private realm and you skip past the portal, there's like nothing there. Like, it's just like nothing. So, but I think that part wouldn't be as much work, right? Are you saying build the wall?
Are you saying build the wall? Wow, Shabab, wow, Shabab, wow, Shabab.
Jeez. I mean, in the case of this, yes, build the wall. Jesus. Man, just trolling. I think it's all right. I would assume that the rares are up. I don't know if we should keep trying to kill them. I mean, that bear was a named mob, so... Sorry, it was a named quest mob. So I can understand why it's going to hit a little bit harder. We have 10 minutes. I don't think we're going to be able to finish this stuff before the stream ends. One tooth. And I guess Shadow Bolt does it build up? Or is that just coming from the Immolate debuff? Yeah, I knew that guy was going to be there. Well, let's kill him. See if we can build up some more of our embers. Yeah, I don't think that's building up embers like I thought it was going to be. Ooh. Why did my health drop again all of a sudden? Okay. All right. Unload. And life drain him. Oh, this bugger. I hate this stupid... Wow, you go to hell. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That's pretty good. We can just life drain the heck out of them, and then when we get our conflag them until we can get incinerate, and then we can really do some damage because we can build up the chaos bolt. Wow. Shall you light the first proper test for an iron foreman sharp sneer? Oh. I don't know. I don't know about that one, honestly. It depends on what level I am when I'm out there. If I have my Void Walker by then, which I don't think so, then maybe. I do know that if I do fight him, I'm not going to be in the fire like somebody I saw who was like, oh, I got to finish a cast off before I get out of the fire. Like, no, the fire bad. Fire is so bad. Fire is terrible. And I feel like with Destro with life drain, you know, get out of the fire, keep doing life drain on them. I think we should be okay. So I'm gonna say yes. We'll be going against them. That would be the yeah. That's the first major baddie that you have to fight. Cause good lord. You'd have your Felguard already. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. If I went demon. Hey Keithy, I'm doing okay. We're just finishing up here. Everything's going swell. But random says no. Random said no. Welcome back, Boomy. At level 14, we have the Incinerate. And then this one is... reduces the cast time of your next Incinerate by 30%. Oh, so I gotta do... So it's like the other way around. So if I do... Wait, what was it? Conflag... That's right. Conflagrate reduces the cast time of this guy. So if I do the big boom and then do the next big boom, it should be a faster cast. Not instant. Like now, but we don't have that spell. We don't have that talent. Get your backside leveling. I am. We're getting there. We're getting there. Demonology, I thought it was 14. No? Dreadstalkers. No, well, I guess I'd have it. Yeah, so I'm 13. So
Overlord, wow, Shabab here again. Stone, listen to me. Go Demonology, it is the only way. Do it. Okay. Thanks. Bye, love. Stay safe.
Jeez. Oh boy. Thank you, Boomy. So funny. No, we picked random. I wanted to do random to give myself a little bit of an extra challenge to play stuff I'm not really familiar with. Oh, I missed. Yeah, Oh, actually, can we go do... Can we actually get... Is there a follow-up to the Trog threat one? I think like I like the Sally voice. I also like the Ivy voice, the one who sounds like she's 12 years old. But the Ivy voice, you all get kind of weirdo with it sometimes. At times it's funny. Oh wait, we hit 14. I forgot to do the thing. Yes. I forgot to do the thing. All right, there's our level 8. Well, we're going to go back. Mm-hmm. I don't remember them by name. Yeah, the one was like super young sounding. They're all wow Jabob to me. They are Legion. Oh boy. All right, I don't think that there was a follow-up, so could we technically have not turned that in? Yeah, we didn't have to turn that one in. All right, level 14. Going to wrap it up for this session. Level 14 on my WoW challenges contest character. This one I think I'm gonna run out. Warcraft Team Dwarves. Yep, one character. It wouldn't be a problem if Blizzard changed it to 280 like it is on Twitter. Would not be a problem at all. Team Dwarf. All right, I'm gonna have to be like, no, we're wrapping it up. There, 4 extra character. Wrapping it up for this session. Oh, that means I can do an extra EH. That's now it's a level 14 on my WoW challenges contest character. Copy in case it doesn't send and I don't have to type it out all the time. Yay. All right, we're gonna go to the inn. We'll come back and do these tomorrow. So tomorrow is just gonna be all contests all day, or all stream. There's no Void Talon check because by the time we get on, the servers will have restarted, and Void Talon wouldn't have even a chance to have spawned yet. So, what is this one? Level 3. Yeah, we don't care then. Oh, look at the upgrade. That would be so horrible if I clicked on it. Yeah. All right. I think last night Lita was saying that she thought I was going to pick Dwarf Priest, but nope. Random says no. You like Ivy and Joanna. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Where is it? I need to call it back up. This one? Yeah, where is... But I'm also thinking about changing over because, again, Streamlabs is not showing the event log the right way. So for bits... for the voice, and it's also not showing the image for when bits come in, like so right now we're on Sally, and I think I don't know what the default is, but the next one is Joanna, and we've tried Ivy. Ivy is the one that sounds like she's like 12. Kimberly, I don't think we really liked all that much, and Kendra sounded kind of weird. We're not going to do just and Joey. I don't want a guy voice. Screw them. It's my stream. Do what I want. I want a girl voice. Yeah. Anyways, so that's gonna be that.
Sally sucks. Give us Ivy. Ivy or Riot. Hia hey.
Hia hey. So that's another thing too, is that I think Sally there's some things that she messes up on, because Chris did a cheer and she was like saying do, but it came out as do don't or something like that. It's like it doesn't work the right way. So I think Sally's not really set up the right way. So maybe Sally's not gonna make it. So far it's Ivy, I guess. I mean, we'll see what Joanna's like.
Hi-oh.
Oh, that's closer. Yeah, pick whichever one says hey-oh the best. oh man.
Do.
That one worked.
Hey-oh.
That's closer. But Chris, you heard it too, right? Oh no.
Baby shark. Do. Baby shark. Do.
Jesus. Okay, so it's not just me. I don't know. Sally's a bit weirdo, I think. And we're gonna go sit right beside this guy. Hey. Drac Roughcut. I'm a tradesman. All right. All right. That's gonna be it for tonight. Oh man. Jeez.
Baby shark made a doo-doo in the ocean, and you all are swimming in shark poop.
If anybody's familiar with Stream... Jeez.
Don't log now, Stone. You're almost there. Keep going, Tragasm.
Wow. What's the other one? Stream something. What's it called? Stream something. Are you able to pick the voice for bits as well? Or is it like this is only like a Streamlabs one? Because it feels like we're just wasting time if I change something. It will if I change over to stream something or other.
Wrap me in bacon and call me your little pork rind.
Wow, stream. Oh, okay. So you can pick the voice there too, but are they the same voices that we have here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Anyways, okay, no, we're done. Thank you all for Chris, Sarah, Boomy, LB. Thank you for your bits. Appreciate the host and the raid from Keithy. Thank you very much. No, I'm done. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is just going to be pure contest. So no mount runs. Oh man, no mount runs. Son of a gun. Anyways, yeah. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Oh, jeez.
Give Stone your dirty bits, you filthy animals.
Wow. Thanks, sir. Peace. The proper way, not the gang way. The proper way. Have a